Hey guys, in this math video, I'm going to show you how to divide fractions. So before you can divide fractions, you have to know how to be able to multiply fractions. So if you're not sure how to do that, please go watch my video real quick on how to multiply fractions first, all right? So if you can multiply fractions, this process is going to be super easy because we are going to change these division problems into multiplication problems. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to remember this little acronym, keep, change, flip, KCF. So almost like Kentucky Fried Chicken. When it says keep, we mean keep that first fraction the same. So we're just going to bring down that 2/7, keeping it the same. That C that stands for change, it means change the division into multiplication, a problem that you already know how to do. And the last thing, flip, means we're going to flip this fraction upside down. So 1/4 is going to become 4/1. And the fancy math vocabulary word for that is reciprocal. So we're going to multiply a number by its reciprocal when we divide. So 2/7 divided by 1/4 is actually the same thing as 2/7 times 4/1. But you know how to do that already. So when you multiply fractions, we just go straight across. Numerator times numerator gives me 8, over denominator times denominator gives me 7, and I am done, unless I want to write that fraction as a mixed number since it is an improper fraction. So I could also write this as 1 and 1/7, and either of these two answers would be correct. All right, let's do one more example that looks a little different. 3/5 divided by 2. So just like multiplying fractions, if you remember, if you have a whole number, we want to make it a fraction first. So any whole number, to make it a fraction, all you do is put it over 1, because a fraction is division, and 2 divided by 1 is the same thing as 2. So I didn't change the problem when I did that. All right, we're going to follow that same procedure, that KCF that's up here. All right, so keep. Remember, we keep the first fraction. So 3/5 stays the same. It does matter. You can't switch the order, okay? Keep, change, flip. We're going to change the division into multiplication, an operation that we already know how to do. And we're going to flip that second fraction upside down to create its reciprocal. So 3/5 divided by 2 is the same thing as 3/5 times 1/2. And now we're going to go ahead and follow that same procedure for multiplying fractions, which is just to go straight across. And that gives me 3/10 as my answer. And 3/10 can't be simplified anymore, so I'm done. And that's how you divide fractions.